Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. We've got Alan DeForest reporting from the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Zach Collins.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Toronto, we've got MP. Ingram is out there with Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at center. As marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference will draw down the road against the Brooklyn.
We've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a breakout atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Vucevic setting the bid for Giddey. Well, good with the triple. Here's Toronto now. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. And Bill is again.
And then you see the edge Carrot plays with attacking the rim with bad intention.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. This time out he had 13 points. 5 to shoot. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Beyond the arc. It's deflected.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
His average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Great, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. There's great skill development programs starting in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
It's good.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Quickly. Now Ingram. Coming on the 12-point game as last outing. Hands it from downtown. Spending second basket of the night.
Barrett wants to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Ingram. He's starting close. Count that one.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 or 5 from the field.
And the foul called on MP. And it's his first foul of the game.
Second game foul.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Here goes Dosunmu. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 2.5 points a game.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced
We got a 10-point early lead.
But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking.
Might have to call a timeout.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
We'll start
For a
with
breather, it
Aggieville
may
to
be
4.
adjusting a thing or two. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Take a look at the Pistons. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Raptors, they moved down a bit, right? But still in a good spot, relatively speaking. These power rankings can be unforgiving. The slightest slip up can cost you.
In the corner, it's Bruce Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, goes Sumu. That one's off, still out of sync.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet. They look work.
Ingram. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Chicago leading by 12. After quickly. He's looking for MP and finds him. Ingram wide open. Here he's at from 3-point range. Ingram's got 9 points.
The assist totals have just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's good.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic and he makes a play.
Quickly the pass to MP. Quickly kicks to Ingram. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Giddey. Now White. Vucevic is string on MP. White with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Bruce Ellis. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Is took by Ingram.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game with a big offensive push.
Here's Bruce Ellis. Scoreless thus far. That's a floater go. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. And we've got our 2-game starter, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
Well, you can tell that Ingram has it going. What a difference maker he's been on offense.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Dribble. And it's Vucevic missing.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
MP right side. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 17. Giddey with it. Scoring line. stat-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Vucevic dishes to White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Quickly finds Barrett. Now here's Ingram. He's moving the ball around. Onside, Barrett. Backs up a three. Good. And this goes to MP. Barrett's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Wow, 26-6 stops.
Is now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far? Now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-team free throw shooters. MP third.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
And it's Giddy in the corner. White against MP. A wide open look here for Vucevic. And the shot falls short this time. Inside, here's Mobo. Good, and this goes to MP.
Well, we've seen that in the league a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
That's to Vucevic. And here's White. And here is Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis. 6 the three-pointer.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Raptors leading by 19 points. Here's Mobo. Pass to MP. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Giddy.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at effective gaming otherwise.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
It's Dick on the wing. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Dick. No scoring in this one. A three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Now the Bulls with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. A model of consistency stand for many years. Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come along.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside White. Pulls it from the elbow. Mobo with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by White. White's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors leading by 14. Pass to Mobo. the win. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's the pick. Here's Shed. Chicago grabs the miss. And here are the Bulls now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And it's Giddy in the corner. No good from outside. Toronto's gotten a lot of shots off from football back in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Bobo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Giddy. That's to Vucevic. Shoots from the right block. And off the glass. That one's good. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Well, when you have a scorer,
Oh my goodness. How did I make that? That is crazy.
A miracle. Are you kidding me?
Are you serious? Toby White was literally in my face on that one. Like, and I still hit it. I still painted it. Even with Toby White closing out hard on me and keeping the hand up right in my face, and I just hit it. That's crazy.
This has been the game they wanted to have.
Crazy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Brandon Ingram's out there with Barrett. Then it's MP. Then there's Emmanuel
I've been
Quigley.
making some crazy shots lately. Like, it's crazy. I made a full court shot a couple of games ago against the Hornets, and now I just banked in almost a half court 3 over Kobe White. Like, it's crazy.
He scored 17 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys,
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Great. Some fantastic fitting from that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
And Toronto making a change here. Bulls check in. Cherries check in for Chicago. And coach for teams defending the pick and roll. You often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screen, the defender guarding the screen has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
Here's Jones. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Smith outside. 3-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, hey, Smith has this kind of range, which is why you gotta at least honor his shot.
Quickly the pass to MP. Quickly kicks to Ingram. And he carries it back. The 3-pointer offline. Terry dishes to Jones. Kicks it out to Terry from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. He's in by 16. Pass to Quickly. Hurdle, high post. MP outside. Shot clock at 6.
Come on, bro. Ingram. Go create your own shot, bro.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Jones drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. From downtown. Okoro shot is off. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Now Jones coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. It's to Collins. With the fadeaway. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. his third assist on the night. Raptors leading by 16. Outside, Barrett. Now here's Ingram.
Go Brad Ingram. Easy.
Launches it. He's
hard.
Ingram hits the lead. Ingram's got 7 points here in this quarter. For Chicago, they've gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. Here's a Kuro. And it's there on the triple. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Colonel finds quickly.
Oh, man, quickly.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
By Jerry, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively. But
Only 3 for 10, this
they've
guy.
still found a way to get the lead.
That one goes in. Terry's
Walker
got his
Williams
first
is
points
still
of
up
the
on
game.
20 at
And
least.
they've done well at taking advantage of some
At least what other guys are getting going.
and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Barrett. They get it again. Hurdle. And good work on the
Hurdle.
boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Jones kicks to Smith. The three-pointer, no good. Colorado leading by 22. Pass to MP. Now, here's quickly. Ingram outside.
Great Brad Ingram.
Ingram's got 10 points now.
Got
Just in this
23
quarter.
in the first
They
half
are running
already.
their plays
Damn.
outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Smith outside. Shoots the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the
Oh,
game.
man, quickly.
Raptors moving the ball around. Ingram kicks to MP. Colonel sets the pick for Quickly. Over Jones. And the Raptors take on 2 more.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Terry outside. Another three for Chicago.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Ingram outside. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Raptors hit it in from deep.
That's his third triple of the game and his second in this quarter. He is heating up.
Jones looking for an opening. Out to Smith. Fires the three. And the Bulls another three.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Outside, Barrett. And here's quickly for three. Second shot opportunity. And Hurdle lays it up and in. Hurdle's got 6.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Elbows checked in, and Dick subbed in for Barrett. Now here's Giddy. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Misses the three. Comes past Dick. MP outside. Pass to Dick. To the middle. Here's the three. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. White the pass to Dosunmu. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
Well, Moving Vucevic inside is like trying to move a brick wall.
Pass to Pirtle. It's Dick on the wing. Here's Shed. Giddy defending. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Here's Shed. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, when you get a move like that, just expect it to go in.
It's stolen. And here they come. Dick wide open. Good. And it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Giddy kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic's screen on Dick. To the paint. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Bobo. It dropped for his third.
Got 11 assists in the first half.
And that bucket added to what has been a big difference.
Right out to a 32-point lead.
Between the two teams.
It's just crazy.
Vucevic setting the pick for Giddy. Pass to Vucevic. Will it go? Here's Dosunmu. Hit by Vucevic. Pulls up. High post. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosumu's got his second bucket.
If you're waiting for him to miss, he's that open. He's going to be in for a long wait.
It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Shed. Lets the three fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy and the players execute perfectly.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard. This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle a pass as well as anyone.
Dosunmu shot is off.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not flawless. Maybe time for a different approach.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Momo. Buries it down low. Momo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Giddey. 23 points for him the last game against Golden State.
Well, you also love the aggressiveness. Getting himself to the line made a big difference.
Here's Vucevic. And there's the shot clock violation. Could get the shot off in time. 1 second left. That shot missing. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. It's the Raptors. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Toronto Raptors.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set at half court, it's tougher to score.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
I just hate this part of the game, guys. Siakam injured. He's a guy you want to miss on both sides of the ball. It's a real test to their depth.
No question, injuries are out of your control. Something every team has to deal with. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Here's Dosunmu from outside off the mark.
Yeah, you
Got
wonder
it,
what he's
RJ.
thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well.
That's
Shots
very good.
like that.
Let's
only
go.
hurt his team more. They are on fire to start the second half. 3 for 3 and looking
This
so
lead is only growing at this point.
Giddy kicks to White. Here's Vucevic, 11 points in the game. Vucevic is screen on Ingram. Lock at 6. Down low, looking to end the run. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Pirtle.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses. Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket in the second half after 4 straight misses.
Back to Quickly. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Vucevic is screen on MP. Sends it back. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me, to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Ingram. And that one, good. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've had assists now their last 3 baskets.
Giddy with it. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's the three-point bomb.
He is a true customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. And they get it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddy. Off target with his 3. Raptors are gone 7-9 for the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. MP fires from way outside. Had the space there, but it's offline. This one for 3. Dosunmu shot is off. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Count that one.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 11. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. White inside, covered by MP. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddy. A 3-pointer is right on target. Giddy's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And this is the idea for Giddy. Giddy never trades to keep the defense on.
Barrett for 3. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Vucevic is screen on quickly. Here's White. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Got 16 assists in this game.
Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Dosunmu. Barrett covering. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Giddy. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now, Pirtle. outside.
Oh, Manuel quickly.
Parents with three. Up again. And Turtle able to finish. Turtles down 11 points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Turtle with the steal. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 19 points for MP. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they did more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Some changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in, and it's Walter in for Quickly. And Chicago also making a switch. Trey Jones is checked in for Kobe White. Now, here's MP. He's got 19. Now, here's Dosumu. Eric covering. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And again, Chicago. No good. Toronto's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. 6 the triple. Walters got himself going now. His first points of the game on a deep ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Vucevic. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leader. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's MP, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. On three, Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Dosumu. Vucevic a screen on Barrett to the middle. Slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
Back to MP. Here's Abaji. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Abaji's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jones finds Vucevic. Jones against MP. Free throw line jump shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. After Abaji, MP outside. And here is Pirtle. Kicks it out to MP. Launches a 3. And again is Toronto with a 3.
You see the action getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Buzelis. He has 6. Vucevic is screen on Barrett. And it's Giddey in the corner. No good on the 3.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for this team. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pirtle against Jones. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And another assist for him.
19 assists.
All over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Here's Pirtle. Another possession.
20 assists.
And that last assist ties in the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Here's Walter. He has 6. Outside Barrett. Pass to Abaji. On the wing, MP. Here's Walter. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. The second effort. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 6 points in the quarter.
And loving the strategy, even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you gotta keep going at it. You don't want to leave
Oh, I almost made a full court shot right
In the
there.
books.
But I
And
missed
this
it.
one all
Wow.
but over already. And the worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm
I'm holding this
assist
at
of
the
the
whole
game.
fourth quarter. They're up by 71 points. And yet we're in like ninth by 58. Wow.
On to the NBA Cup in the final. Big Ten